The well-known aerospace corporation SpaceX is currently renovating its Starbase facility in Texas in a big way. These improvements cover the supporting infrastructure as well as the launch location. One noteworthy development is the possible 20% boost in size of the spaceship full stack. In order to ensure that the water-cooled steel plate system can survive the powerful thrust produced by the 33 Raptor engines during liftoff, these pilings act as the system's fundamental support component. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about Elon Musk's most insane SpaceX update we all been waiting for. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. The launch mount itself has also drawn a lot of notice. A Raptor boost quick disconnect was just put back in place after being taken out for a while. A comparison of the QPS's current and past iterations shows that the latter has at least one of these gas lines' diameter enlarged, maybe to improve speed or dependability when the Raptor is starting up. The SpaceX teams have also started disassembling parts so they may do in-depth examinations. The separation of flexible cryogenic hoses and the removal of a shielding piece for the main booster QD are two prominent examples. The explosion during a previous launch that knocked off one of the access hatches on the side of the hood most likely served as the impetus for this thorough examination. Likewise, the ship's QD arm and its flex hoses were eliminated since there's a good chance the flying concrete fragments may have damaged them. Tower arms that provide further shielding could be taken into consideration for future launches. There is no denying that SpaceX has made incredible progress in the little more than a month since launch. It's crucial to remember that Elon Musk has amended his original estimate of 6 to 8 weeks for the completion of the upgrades to around 2 months from now, demonstrating his dedication to making sure that all necessary preparations are made thoroughly and effectively. In addition to the update, SpaceX unveiled a video recapping the Starship flight test, which showed off the extensive work completed and revealed that the Ship 25 and Booster 9 will be used in the second flight test. The teams have been working hard to fix problems, make improvements at the construction site, and test at Massey in order to make sure the spaceship is ready for upcoming missions. Last week, the ship's 26.1 test tank went through several cryotests. The precise objectives of these experiments are still unknown, but more high-pressure tanks have been placed successfully, and the gear for diluting water is currently being assembled. To keep the steel plates from melting in the extreme heat produced during launches, a significant potential pressure will be needed to operate these water dilution systems. Additionally, SpaceX has started laying the basis for the deployment of a blue continuous flight auger base, the removal of concrete strips, and the placement of horizontal storage tanks next to methane storage tanks. Turning our attention to the suborbital side of the launch site, Ship 25 is still on pad, undergoing preparations for a static fire test. Rick intimated that the business expects to store propellant in these tanks, a plan that will probably be confirmed once the tank labels are delivered to the site. Additionally, nearby Pad A is being renovated to accommodate booster launches in the future. In an effort to increase the effectiveness and capacity of their lifting operations, the company recently finished building a new crane tower. The tower and the new crane's foundation have both been finished, and the crane's assembly has started. When this crane is put into service, it will improve SpaceX's maneuverability and lift capacity, enabling the organization to achieve its lofty objectives. Even while SpaceX is upgrading at an astounding rate, there are still difficulties. The business is currently getting ready for a possible court case against the Federal Aviation Administration. The FAA has expressed worries about public safety due to SpaceX's experimental flights and prototypes during its spaceship flight testing. The point of contention is how the existing rules should be interpreted in relation to SpaceX's test flights. The resolution of this lawsuit may have a big impact on SpaceX's testing program and the general schedule for the development of starships. SpaceX's chief financial officer has voiced concerns regarding potential delays and the Starship's timeline amidst these developments. Any setbacks could put the company's finances at risk and could also interfere with its other endeavors, like the Starlink satellite internet service. However, this could be because of the extensive renovations taking place inside the launch site's excess facilities. There is a lot of groundwork being. How to stabilize and anchor the website. Carefully lowered rebar cages will be filled with reinforced concrete friction tiles and holes that have been constructed. These piles are essential to maintaining the stability of the construction projects. Additionally, hardware for the Raptor quick detachment has been mounted on the extremely heavy, starting the outer ring of engines. Booster 11's potential readiness for launch by year's end is indicated by the progress accomplished, underscoring the effectiveness of the building operations. Regarding the infrastructure, this update focuses on a few noteworthy adjustments. The orbital launch integration tower's shift quick disconnect, which supplied the Starship with data connections and propellant power, has been taken out. This component might be replaced with an updated design or refurbished, therefore its future is yet unknown. The booster quick detach housing, which sustained substantial damage during launch, is currently undergoing repairs. The housing's rear cover has been removed to provide access to the propellant lines. The delivery of a new launch tower elevator, which will replace the one that was previously destroyed, is also mentioned in the report. This elevator is important since it will make it easier for people and equipment to move around the launch site. In order to lower the rebar cages into 2 or more friction piles, a procedure crucial to the foundational structure, the Group 7550's extended boom was also utilized. A Starlink V2 dispenser has been placed in a Starship payload section, maybe for use on ships 32 or 33, while this is going on outside of the low bay. These exhibits show off the continuing building operations' dynamic nature and show off the preparations being made for future missions. The delivery of a brand new LTR 1100 crane to the launch site is also mentioned in the report. The lifting capacity of the site is further improved by this crane, which was supplied by a Grove crane. Additionally, the addition of ride-on power trials and the installation of counterweights for the LTR 1100 crane are concrete finishes that represent ongoing attempts to optimize and enhance the construction processes. Notably, a singular ring with strangely shaped cuts had been positioned close to the middle of the bay. In addition, the photos show the ground drill in action, which is supported by cribbing over the softer ground. The size and scope of the construction work being done is demonstrated visually by these images. In order to streamline the flow of vehicle parts into the base, significant sections of concrete have been rebuilt to level the ground. This update highlights the progress made at the Starbase build site. The Arab Satellite 7B mission and the Starlink Group 63 mission, among other Falcon 9 launches, demonstrate the company's dedication to offering dependable and effective satellite deployment services. Additionally, the Falcon 9 rocket for Axiom X-2 missions passed its static fire test, a sign of progress toward the impending commercial crewed space flights. At its Starbase facility in Texas, SpaceX is now undertaking significant renovations that will affect many launch site and infrastructure components. The company's dedication to these modifications is demonstrated by the prospective enlargement of the Starship full stack and the fervent work at the orbital launch mount. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.